Most of the women nowadays and in the past were lied to. What was the lie? The lie is basically the goal in life is to get married, to have kids, to become a housewife. No, honey, the goal in life is not that. The goal in life is not marriage, is not kids, is none of that. That is part of you, part of your life, part of one of the successes that can make you whole and complete, but it's not the main important one. You know what's the goal in life, honey? The goal in life is to succeed in yourself. The goal in life is to discover what you love, who you are, and to succeed in all aspects and all domains in your life, whether it's health, education, mindset, beauty, everything. These are the successes in life. These are the real gold, treasure in life, not marriage and kids and being a housewife. Listen to me, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying to never get married or to not have kids or all your life to be alone. No, it's beautiful to grow old and to have your kids surrounded by you and eventually grandchildren and your partner. This is beautiful, but it will happen at the right time. For the ladies that are single out there and they're afraid that they're never gonna find someone, it happens all at the right time. But now God wants you to focus on yourself so you can become the best version of yourself for your future partner and for your future kids. Because if you are broken in the inside, you haven't healed your traumas, you are broke, you haven't succeeded in anything, you have no education. Do you want to be under a man's supervision all your life? You want to put your hands in his life? No, because you'll never know. One day they can love you, they're there for you whatsoever, but the next day they can just decide to leave you, and then what are you gonna do? You have no education, no job, no money, nothing. This is why the goal in life is to succeed first in yourself, and then the rest comes as follows. The rest comes at the right time. Hey guys, I'm Juliana Kay. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. Today I've decided to talk about a very important topic which needs to be discussed, especially for all my helpless women out there that have been raised in a certain way and they think that this is the way it should be. The goal in life is to get married and to have kids and to become a housewife. No, honey, the goal in life is to succeed in yourself first, your health, your education, resolve and heal all your childhood traumas, all your wounds, all your broken heart, resolve all of that, get a job, have a good financial status, have a house, is to succeed in yourself. Because if you don't succeed in yourself, right, how can you provide for your family, for your children, a safe, stable future for them, right? You are gonna suffer and you're gonna suffer with them as well. You're gonna make them suffer. Why would you do that? And as well as for the partner, wait for the right time. Don't rush and don't get married out of desperation or out of fear that you're gonna be alone all your life. It's better to wait rather than to get married early and to marry the wrong one and then eventually divorce and take your whole kids and your whole family and whole your life through so many problems and so many operations, because it takes it's a long process until the divorce, and it's a lot of pain, hurt, and all that stuff. So first things first, the goal in life is to succeed in yourself. It's very important to have a degree, a diploma, anything. At least you're on the safe side. You know that you're on the safe side just in case your side hustle does not work as planned, right? Because you don't know the future. The future is literally unpredictable. Maybe one day God will be like, okay, stop. This ends here. This is not for you. Something else will happen. And when that something else happens, you need to have a plan C, D, eventually. So in life, you need to have a plan A, right? Focus on what you want, no problem. But also, you need to have a safe plan, other safer plans backed up, which is what? B, C, and D, eventually. As many as you can. In case plan A doesn't work, you revert to plan B. In case plan B doesn't work, you revert to plan C, and so forth. So this is why I'm saying, let's say your side hustle doesn't work one day, but at least you finished a university, a degree. You have there's something safe, like you're on the safe side. Maybe for a short period of time you can get a job. Doesn't matter how much it pays you, at least it provides you money, right? So you can not live on the streets and off scraps. So you have food, right? To eat and to a shelter, to protect you, to somewhere to stay, to live, safe place, all these things for a period of time until you get back on your feet on something else, right? So knowledge is power. The more degrees you have, masters, university, whatsoever, finish school until 12th grade, finish it. Don't Don't skip school and try to do something else. You can work parallel. You can focus on what you want, right? Let's say something that's out of school. Let's say you don't want to follow the matrix and have a job, right? Let's say you do not want to work for the matrix. You don't want to live for the rest of your life having a job and then working until you die. And let's say you want to go for a side hustle. You have a talent, an adrenaline inside of your dream, a goal in your heart. It's not there for no reason. Work on it, especially if you have the right sources, the right people, the knowledge, right? Everything. Why not? You can do it. Why not? Trust me, it's better to work on yourself and work on your goals rather than settle for a life that you will not be happy. You will not be happy for the rest of your life. You're gonna live with that regret that, hey, I had that potential. That one time I had that goal, the dream, the desire in my heart, but I gave up on it. Why? Because it was just very hard to work on, right? It's a long way and I took the short way, settled for less, and now on a long-term base, I'm gonna be unhappy. Trust me, it's better to work short-term, right? Hard, put all your efforts, all that, and then to live long-term, a happy, stable, healthy, financial independent life, a life that makes you happy, that you fulfilled in your soul's purpose. Now seriously, tell me, isn't it better to keep some time aside, right? In this time, this short period of time, you focus and work hard to build a better future for yourself. But you will have reassurance that all your life you will be happy rather than settling, right, for an average life, for something less, for your comfort zone, getting married just like that easily, and then going into marriage and having kids and no work and no financial independence and nothing. You succeeded nothing in your life and you're gonna be miserable and ugly and depressed all your life. And you're gonna think and you're gonna regret. You're gonna always constantly think about that one time where you had that dream, that goal, the potential in your heart, that you could have succeeded something else, right? That you could have been something else, somewhere else, rather than where you are right now, unhappy, depressed, and sad. Isn't it better to have your dream career, your life, to succeed in yourself and you're genuinely happy with what you do, in what you're doing, right? You do it with joy, with pride, with happiness, with love, right? And then to have the right partner by your side that supports you, is there for you, and you both are working for the best, for your future, not just for the both of you, but also for the kids, for your future kids, and gonna provide a safe, happy, protective, healthy life for them. Isn't that better than settling for something less that's average and then to be depressed all your life just because you're afraid to not be in a relationship, or afraid of taking action, or afraid of being alone all your life? It's better to take the risk rather than not. Because if you take the risk, you can discover whether you will make it or not. If you don't make it, no problem. That means that something else is for you. But at least you will not live with that regret all your life that, hey, where could I have been right now? I could have had my dream job, my dream career with my dream partner. Let's say now you entered a relationship, you got married, you settled for a partner that's less, that's not even your standards. You just settled something because you're like, oh, this is good enough for me. Good enough is not good enough, honey. You deserve something on your standard or higher. That's it. Because if you settle for someone that's good enough, trust me, as time passes by, God will show you why the good enough is not good for you. Maybe at the beginning it was all fine, right? You just got married just because you're afraid of being alone and you're like, oh, he's good enough for me. And let's say as time passes by, you discover that you guys are not actually meant to be for each other. Like, you're not meant to be together. And then what? You go through the whole process of breakup, hardship, pain, divorce, all that. And let's say if you have kids, it's even more complicating. Why? Why would you do that? When, if you had patience, because that's the key in life, patience. If you have patience, God would have sent you the right person. And you wouldn't have wasted your time with the wrong person. You would have spent all this time, quality, right time, with the right person, someone that's actually meant for you. And that you both will build a future that you both love, that you both desire, and that you support each other. It's better to have patience. Have patience with your career. Work until you make it. Have patience until the right person comes. Don't settle for anything less. Don't settle, because you will be unhappy in the end of the day. As long as you know who you are, what you provide, what you can give, how much love, that you're loyal, and you know who you are, that you're genuine, you're a gem, you're a diamond, you're something special, why would you settle for rocks? You wouldn't trade a diamond for a rock, right? You would trade a diamond eventually for a bigger, something much high value than the diamond, not a rock or stone or steel. You think that if you speed up the process and you're like, oh, I'm gonna settle for this job, I'm gonna settle for this partner, that your life is gonna be fine. No, it's actually gonna be harder, because one day God will hit you in the face that, hey, this is not meant for you. This partner was not meant for you, right? And you're gonna go through a much longer process of healing, right? Divorce, kids, all that stuff. Rather than with that long period of wait, of pain and hardship, that time in the past, you could have used that time wisely, You would have waited, right, for the right person to come in your life. And during that wait, you focus on yourself. You succeed in your goals. You accomplish your dreams, succeed in your dream career. You bought a house. You succeed in yourself, your health. You've healed your traumas, all that, your mindset. You've gained knowledge. See? You use that time wisely, and then by the time you met the right person, you already whole complete yourself, and you know that that person does not complete you. It just adds value to your life, because no matter what, you are okay with yourself. What I'm trying to say is that you are not desperate to a point where whoever comes in and walks out of your life, you're okay with it, because it does not change your life. Whether a partner enters or gets out of your life, or a friend or whatsoever, your life is still the same. Why? Because you have your dream career. You're financially independent. You can still provide for yourself. So nothing changes. That's the goal in life, is to succeed in yourself and to be happy in what you chose to do for yourself. Not depressed, not sad, and not stuck all your life. People need to meet you at your level, not vice versa. Same as for your partners, your friends, whatsoever. They need to meet you on your level, not below you. They need to have the same standards as you. So it's better to have patience, and God will send you the right person at the right time, right? And you guys will sync. You as a girl, right? You think that there is no a guy out there, a guy version of you. But trust me, there is, and vice versa. You as a guy think that there is not a girl version of yourself out there. There is. But you guys will meet at the right time. Let's say you met right now and you still haven't healed your childhood traumas or whatever, your pain, or you haven't succeeded in yourself. You will ruin the relationship. Why? Probably didn't do it intentionally. It's unintentionally. It's because you were not right. You need to be okay, right, so you can meet the right person. Because if you're wrong, you will meet the wrong person. If you're smart, you're pretty, you're educated, you got that career, you got your life literally on track, why would you settle for something less? That person will drag you down to his level. Do you want to go back to square zero? Listen, they say that a man that has, let's say if he doesn't have happiness, he's sad, he's depressed, he's gonna steal your happiness away. Whatever a man lacks, he will take it from his woman. So this is why it's very important to meet a man that's same level as you. Happy, financially stable, healthy, has his life figured out, healed his childhood traumas, wounds, all that. Because if you are with a person that's lower than you, they will drag you to their level. Let me tell you something. If you had the choice between a diamond and a rock, which one would you choose? The diamond or the rock? Obviously you would choose the diamond. So this is how it is when it comes to your future, your partners, in all aspects, everything, even your career. Would you choose a life, to settle for a life that you'll be depressed and unhappy all your life? Or will you choose a life for yourself where you're gonna be happy, healthy, fulfilled, succeeded, right? Or same as for the partners, would you choose a partner that will drag you down? That's literally the complete opposite of you. Or will you choose a partner that's the same level as you, same standards, you both have the same mindset, you both are building a future for yourself and for your future kids? Which one would you choose? Obviously the better one. If you know that deep inside of you, deep in your heart, you are meant for more, for something great, trust me, it's not in there for no reason. Do not give up that easily, because you will live all your life depressed, sad. Work on yourself, work on your goals. The goal is to succeed in yourself, in your career, in what makes you happy. And the rest comes as follows. The rest comes at the right time, because when you are a healed, happy version of yourself, you will automatically attract healed, happy people. You will automatically attract positive things in your life. But if you're vibrating on a very low frequency, you're unhappy where you are at with your life, with your career, you have succeeded in nothing, you're depressed, well, you will attract the same things. Like attracts like. So succeed in yourself, in what makes you happy, and then the rest comes as follows. The rest comes at the right time. Don't be afraid of being alone or being in that desperation energy that, oh, I need to now, if not I will never. No. What's meant for you, trust me, it cannot miss you. I swear to God, you can pass by through the same street so many times, but God will make you meet that person somehow on the same street. No matter what, you can't miss it. Let's say on the same street, you needed to go to a store. You went in the store and then that person is not there anymore. And you went out of the store and then the person came at the same time. Trust me, and you will meet. Nothing. Like, you cannot miss anything something that's meant for you, you cannot miss it. You cannot miss it. What's meant for you is put aside for you there. God, have faith that God has that thing for you there. It's separate to put aside for you, especially for you. Automatically, when you're happy with what you're doing in life, you will attract things that will make you happy in life. You will live life out of life. Like, not in survival mode or depression or all that. When you are happy, you will attract things that will make you even more happy. Anyways, guys, I'm going to end the video right here. I hope it was very helpful for you. I hope you learned something from it. And I hope that you finally discovered that the goal in life is to succeed in yourself. Nothing or anyone else. Don't put anyone else on the pedestal. You only put yourself on the pedestal. You succeed and you work on yourself for yourself, because trust me, in the end, it's going to be worth it. You're going to look in the mirror and you're going to feel so damn proud to see the person that you have created, the person that you have become. You're going to be like, yes, I have all this around me because of me. I worked on myself. I worked too hard to provide for myself everything that's around me. Trust me, that feeling is so good, rather than living for the rest of your life depressed and unhappy with where you are, with what career you have, and with who. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I appreciate you for putting time aside from your day to watch this video. I wish you guys a lovely day, afternoon, or night, wherever you are. Always remember that you're beautiful and that you're loved, and God loves you and wants you to win. He just wants the best for you. Keep saying this to yourself. Affirm to yourself that you deserve all the best. And trust me, God will give you all the best. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.